Okay, we're good.
Welcome to Point Counterpoint. Chris here doesn't know how to start a podcast.
I'm not the one that started recording. You're the one that started.
You're the one who sets everything up.
You started when I was like standing away.
Yeah, but you already started playing the music, which I assumed meant that you had set everything up.
I had not.
Well, great. So now, anyway, this is Graeson on Point Counterpoint with my co-host Chris. You're listening to KUC University
Wright
of St. Thomas
and
Campus
Graeson
Radio.
on Point Counterpoint.
All right, there's your intro. We've
All
already
right.
been going for 4 minutes at this point. So.
But we can just recap a little bit.
Yep.
Just because we didn't get that.
Halo: The
recorded.
Fall of Reach is a book about the greatest video game franchise of all time. It's the backstory. It's pretty well. If I remember, I haven't read it in years, but it's a good story. And then Chris here is trying to get the
I'm gonna
Nutcracker.
take your word for it. Yep.
Yeah. All right. That's pretty much.
The
all
line
we
was too
talked
long,
about.
and I had to put it back. But I got all the gifts I need to buy, except for that.
Well, yeah.
So that's always
It was a
fun.
good trip. Yeah, we are live, Jack.
Thank you for that clarification,
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Jack.
All right. Let's see.
So we're gonna be having a guest coming in. That's always gonna be fun. He should be here soon,
Yeah.
and we'll do that introduction upon arrival.
Yep.
I'll
I'm
see.
gonna turn the mic on now. Just.
Yeah, just
Otherwise
so
I'll
we don't
forget.
forget. You know, I have a strong urge right now to talk into both mics.
Don't.
Do you want to hear me double?
This is a podcast, not a radio show, so you can't do that. So anyway,
Okay.
what was that place
I
called?
mean, technically it's both.
Well, yeah, but it shouldn't be a radio show.
What are you asking about? What was it? What place?
No, I'm saying that the Mall of America has
Yep.
the Great Steak or whatever that place was called. That's high quality cheesesteak. So if you're ever in the area, very good.
Okay. Well, I haven't been there. Sounds delish.
You're treating this like a radio show. Maybe more of a podcast.
Okay.
But
Sounds
anyway,
delish.
yeah, it was a good cheesesteak. I enjoyed it. But anyway,
Yes.
how about you took some fun pictures with some cheerleaders, didn't you?
Yes. Post that on the Insta of the gram.
This is a podcast, Chris.
What?
This is not a radio show.
I know that. I was just saying that the way I normally would say that.
I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I'm a little short today. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean,
But you know, speaking of Instagram, I've got a grievance with it. I'd like to confess.
and that is
What do you think about people that have private accounts? No big deal there, but then you go to follow them, you request to follow them, and they start following you, but they don't accept your follow request.
that is pretty dumb, yeah.
So now you got someone following you that won't let you follow them.
Oh yeah, I mean, at that point, I don't really care. Instagram is
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Instagram should make something so like when you accept their follower, when you start following them, it automatically accepts the follow request. Because I know there's a bunch of people out there that don't realize that you have to manually accept it. You can't just follow them.
well, just don't make your account private.
I don't know. Some people like to keep it hidden. They don't want to be tracked.
Mine's not private,
Mine isn't either.
but I don't really see. I mean, if they care that much, they can just go around it.
Yeah.
But anyway, back. How'd you like the mall trip?
I thought it was quite dandy.
Oh, that's a dumb
Yes,
word
indeed.
to use.
What? It's a beautiful word.
No one.
What's wrong with dandy?
No one says that.
Exactly, and that's what makes it beautiful.
It's not
It's
words
unique.
aren't beautiful. There's no beautiful words.
There can be.
It's just stupid.
What about the French?
What do you mean?
It's a beautiful
French?
language.
No, it's not. It's just a language.
It's one of the Romance languages. French.
That doesn't mean
Italian,
anything. You can
Latin.
call anything a romance thing. That doesn't make it beautiful.
Spanish is technically a Romance language.
Okay, but that doesn't mean anything.
It just means that it's descended from Latin.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean that it's romantic or beautiful to hear.
That's just the term we use. We linguists.
You're not a linguist, Chris.
I know.
Yeah, I'm feeling real angry right now.
You just got that fire in your belly.
You're not helping. Anyway, back to the topic on hand.
Yes.
How'd you end up getting those pictures with the cheerleaders?
Just ask, man.
All right, that must have been real awkward.
It wasn't. No, they're nice.
Yeah, but it must have been awkward. No.
I mean, I guess it's not that surprising that they're nice. I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, no, you can't do it. I mean, there's not.
Did Michael force you to do it, or did you do it on your own free will?
It was of my own free will.
It's even weirder. All right. There's a great symphony going on at the mall. They were real good.
I tried to get him to get his picture taken, but no, he didn't do it.
Should have. Would have been funny. Ooh, yeah, I'm tired.
Skull.
Oh yeah, but they had a really good symphony going on at the mall.
That was good. They had some good music after the symphony as well.
I learned that
after the string ensemble.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they were really good. I didn't watch or listen too much to it, but it was good.
And you never know, so I had to make sure to look at the ensemble just to make sure there wasn't any St. Thomastians.
Okay.
You never know.
I guess. Yeah.
You could know someone.
But I feel like they would have mentioned that at some point.
I know. I knew I wasn't going to see him. I just had to. I was just compelled.
All right. That's fair. I see no issue with that. But yeah, they were really good. Although the one thing the mall trip did reveal is that I don't know how to shop for people. It was bad.
Some people are easier than others.
Yeah.
Like little kids are easy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm the youngest in my family, so it wasn't very easy.
Yeah. Yeah. But do you have any like cousins or anyone that you shop for?
No, I mean no, because my family's going like up north, so but all my family live in other states, all my siblings.
Where are you going?
We're going to the North Shore. Ski thing.
I like the North Shore.
I haven't seen one of my sisters in like 2 years, so that's exciting.
Oh, okay.
But
where are you going on the North Shore?
I have no idea.
Oh, what's the name of that town?
But so I have to get them something that's travel capable, and I don't know what that entails. So I did not get great gifts for them. I got gifts for my parents that were pretty good though.
I've got to think of the name of a town here. Hold on.
I don't even know if it's on the North Shore, if I'm going to be honest.
Hold on. I can find it.
Why? What exactly are you looking for?
I just can't think of the name of something for...
What? Grand Marais?
Grand Marais, yes. I love Grand Marais.
All right. Yeah.
There's a good donut shop there.
There is actually. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you've gone there?
Yeah.
Yes. There's a good pie place called the Pie Place Cafe.
No, a while ago, my family...
There's a folk school there that teaches all kinds of crafts.
But a while ago, my family went on an RV trip, so we were at Grand Marais.
Yes.
We went to that island that's like off Grand Marais, like off the donut shop. Yeah, we walked over there.
Ah, I didn't go there.
It was neat. It was a neat little area.
I stayed in the town.
It seems like
Meet
every
some
Christmas,
real folk.
Every trip I go on, it seems like I get sick at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens this year.
I remember one time I was on a trip and I must have gotten some weird bug that bit me because I got this on it was my right arm. It's like this little sore that's like it's about this big around, that tall, just filled with this serum in there.
Very
some
cool.
Strange like black fly or gnat or whatever.
Very cool.
Or
yeah, those are always nasty.
Or a midge.
I'm not a fan of bugs. But
midges have some nasty bites. I'll tell you that.
But since it's the winter, they're not out anymore.
I know.
So
sometimes you miss them a little bit, don't you?
No, not one bit. I do not miss Those disgusting little vermin.
You know, I think that's speciesist of you.
I don't
Very
care.
speciesist.
I don't care. They're bugs.
Okay.
Fight me. Some of them could probably win that one.
Oh, hello, Kevin. Our guest has arrived.
Hello.
Kevin Malmsten.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice meeting you guys too.
Yes.
Welcome to Counterpoint.
Point Counterpoint. That's a beautiful name. I like it.
I know.
Yeah.
Who came up with that?
That was me.
Attaboy.
Yes. I do have the best names for for things in life.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good name. I'm impressed.
So let's see. What'd you miss out on? We were just talking about the Mall of America, the North Shore, Grand Marais, and bugs.
And bugs?
Yes.
How do these all connect?
Bug bites.
Bug bites?
Oh, it kind of flowed into stuff, you know.
I mean, I can imagine how bug bites are a Minnesota tradition.
They are.
They are, yes.
A terrible tradition.
Gotta get rid of that one, yeah.
So, Kevin, how about you introduce yourself a little bit?
All right, my name's Kevin Malmsten. I'm a computer engineer here at this wonderful university.
Yes.
I just ate the Binz, so shout out to them for giving us some good food.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Binz.
Honestly, they will be missed. They will be missed.
We have one more semester with them.
Isn't it one more year?
I thought it was one more week.
We're gonna have them next semester, but then next year it's gonna be gone.
I thought that they were staying around till next year, end of next year.
Oh, that's not what I heard. Or I don't know. I'm getting conflicting information.
Again, I heard it was till this semester. In spring it was gone, but my friends aren't always the most notable for accurate sources.
I hope it's not gone next semester.
Damn it! I haven't gone there this semester yet.
I was actually just there yesterday. The burger bar, that is so much better than the View.
Yes.
No contest.
Not to hate on the View, but you are right.
What'd you get today then?
Well, I went for a turkey sandwich as always.
Oh, very nice.
Most
Okay.
important life hack right here. Get the coleslaw on top of the sandwich.
Interesting.
You'll thank yourself later. It's real good.
Okay.
It's been
All right.
the View's gonna get that much worse when the Binz is gone. Can't wait.
Lack of variety, for sure.
I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe the View will take on some of the qualities.
Well, the problem is now you're gonna have an extra 500 people at the View.
Yeah.
It's already overcrowded.
You know, that's why I have my proposition, which is we get rid of the Binz, but we bring back Pit Stop.
Well, I know with the replacement for JP2, that's going to have a dining hall.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Weren't they working on that last semester?
Yep.
This
Pit Stop?
Yeah, in Dowling or Brady.
Well, that's been closed for a while. It was closed all last year. I haven't eaten there since like 9th grade.
The Pit Stop?
Yeah, I was
You've been here
at
since the 9th grade?
It was a. Yep. I went to college early and then it got held back.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was a retreat thing.
Yeah. Apparently they had
Memories.
really good smoothies and calzones that you could get it until
Yeah.
like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
That would be the dream right
They
there,
had this-
honestly.
They had this thing called the tornado. It's basically a blizzard.
Oh,
That was good.
that would be so nice to have.
Yeah, we're losing our food options.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen to all those ice cream options at the Binz?
That's the thing you bring over the View.
That
All right.
they should. I don't know where they'll put it, but they should bring that.
I mean, they kind of have
It could be
to.
done.
It needs to be done.
Oh yeah.
It will happen.
All right, let's head into one of these great topics you always have.
All right. So Kevin, I'm gonna bring up one of the topics I brought up earlier, which is what do you think about when people have like a private Instagram account and you go to follow them and they start following you, but they don't accept your follow request?
Is it like it's a private one, not like a Finsta? Nothing.
It's a private one. It's not a Finsta.
I would block them for sure. Like,
Wow.
you can't see my photos. You're not gonna let me see yours. Come on.
That's a great answer.
I think the problem is people just don't know that you're supposed to manually accept the follow request.
Oh, for sure. Like, if you're like, it's like a note.
Which is why I say Instagram should just automatically have the request accepted if you start following them.
That could lead to some serious issues, though.
True.
But I can imagine how some of the older community on Instagram don't know how to use it.
Yep.
Try to follow your aunt and they don't follow you back. Like, that's kind of rude. Or they don't accept it.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some of the younger community do that as well.
Ooh, that's just shady right there. They should know.
No. They should know. Oof. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not huge into social media, though. I just leave it open.
I mean, I don't get like a hidden Instagram. Like,
Yeah,
where do you post now?
Well, like why get a Finsta? Why not just have your one account?
Exactly.
Really?
Like,
I don't understand
Too
how some
many.
of these people have like 1,500 followers and still have private accounts.
this is true.
That
I mean,
confuses
I
me.
mean, I have multiple accounts, but it's not like a second personal account. It's just the Cult of Elon,
Just other institutions and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the religion I've started.
I mean, do you guys remember back when, like, you could see on, like, stories, like, oh, follow this to enter to win your gift card?
Oh, yeah.
And that's how they get up there. Like,
Yep.
Oh, those are the good days.
Oh,
I was excited for mine, too. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I never did win one of those giveaways. It's crazy.
Oh, those get a little odd. Well, that reminds me. One time on Facebook, my account got hacked, and whoever hacked it, they like took one of those giveaway sites and they sent it to it was over 100 of my friends on Messenger, and it just said something like for example, I'll take you. Like it'll say something like Kevin, you video, and then it sends a link to this sketchy little giveaway site. And then I got notifications for suspicious activity, and
They thought you were the one doing it, Chris. They're like, shut down your account.
funny thing is, a couple of the people I sent it to actually do have YouTube channels, so they responded going, "Actually, yeah, I do have a YouTube channel," and I'm like, "Oh, sorry, man, that was spam. My account got hacked." It was happening. It was happening to a lot of people at the time too.
I mean,
I had someone sent it to me as well.
all those hackers want are just one person to bite, and then that's all they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to get a real fool, right, Chris?
To get hacked like that.
Yep.
That's
That was
Facebook, though.
Embarrassing.
Let's see. Oh. Well, I'm going to quickly shout out this Friday, Star, we're going to have a Zen garden and elf.
Ooh, fun.
Where's that at?
It's going to be in, I hope, the creative space.
Sounds
Okay.
like creative activity.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You got to make a Zen garden, whatever that means.
Cool. Oh, you don't know what they are?
Nope, not
Just
a
a
clue.
little. It's just a little pot of. Well, it could be tiny or it could be bigger. Of just sand, then you can just rake it into certain formations around
What's
rocks.
the point?
I don't know.
Calmness.
Yes.
I don't know. I was when you first said that, I thought you were talking about, like, in Karate Kid, that old guy has a little tree he was cutting up.
Oh, the
that would be
bonsai.
cool.
I thought I was excited for that.
Bonsai.
It's you put sand in a picture frame and then rake it, and that's a garden.
Yeah, 12th grade, I did a presentation on bonsais. It went pretty well.
Are they real trees?
They are. Yep.
Oh dang.
You grow a little tree and you form it and it's called training into different shapes. Yeah, the State Fair has a bunch of them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know Star gave out cactuses before.
Mhm. Yeah, probably the worst part of my presentation on the bonsais is what happened is at the end, people could ask questions, and someone asked me, "So do you have a bonsai?" And problem is, I did, but it died. So I had to explain that.
Why'd you kill your bonsai tree?
Problem is, I was looking at when I was taking care of it, I saw some inaccurate information online, and I thought it had to do with putting it into it was during the winter, so I was supposed to not water it as much and stuff, but it turns out that's wrong. I will not take responsibility.
That's okay. One time, a friend of mine told me that my goldfish, they liked having rocks dropped on their heads,
what?
like little pebbles.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, my goldfish didn't like it, but he just swam
I can
away.
see that. I don't think I'd like rocks thrown on my head either.
He said that they enjoyed it. It's like a little rock shower.
Interesting.
Was it like big rocks or?
I mean, it's like little fish tank rocks, you know, those little pebbles.
Huh.
Tiny little fish.
Fair.
He's still alive, so
Still? All right.
no serious damage from that.
That's always good.
Grayson, Jack had something to say to you.
I can't wait. You didn't keep... Yeah. I gave my cactus to one of my friends. It was called the Master Cactus, based on the Master Chief. It was a cute little cactus. But I didn't want to have the responsibility of keeping it alive. So I just pawned it off.
Okay.
It's a great responsibility.
You didn't want it to go the way that my little tree went.
Well, the last time I had to care for something was my turtle. And I was like 8 years old, and it disappeared after a week.
Interesting.
You lost a turtle?
Interesting.
Yeah, well, what happened, like, my brother had a turtle, too, that was called Freddy. And this one was Daphne, because...
I thought you were going to say Kruger.
Scooby-Doo. No. But, so, a week later, Freddy was still there, but Daphne was gone, and I'm pretty sure she got eaten. And so, since then, I don't want to care for anything that's alive.
I'm not too sure turtles eat other turtles.
I think it was a bird that
Oh.
snatched.
Interesting.
It was outside then, okay.
Yeah.
I've lost things to birds before. I've lost a pigeon to an eagle.
You had a pigeon?
I had a couple little tumbler pigeons, and what thing about this is they're really cool, and they're similar to rolling pigeons, but what happens is they'll be flying, then they'll like somersault going down as like an evasion technique, but they do it all the time. And then apparently it didn't work this time because I found a little pile of her feathers laying there, and I had to assume it was an eagle because we have eagles around there.
Why did you let it outside?
Well, she's an outdoor pigeon. Pigeons aren't like a parrot that can live inside. A pigeon needs...
How did it come back? Why didn't it just leave?
Oh, well, we had the food. She always returned because we fed her.
Well,
Did you ever like tie a little string to her leg and take her on walks?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would just cut her foot off.
Oh, okay.
The string would just dig into her leg.
Do you ever give her rock showers?
throw rocks at the pigeon.
I prefer not.
In a calming way.
Yeah,
We're not for hurting animals.
absolutely not. Just having them get eaten.
She was aggressive towards the other pigeon. Inside the little cage, there's two areas. There's the kind of the outer area and the inner area. Like the outer area is kind of exposed and you can get sunlight. The inner area is just kind of dark and a little smaller. And she would she would just herd the male into the darker area. And she would not let him out unless occasionally he'd force his way out. But
maybe that pigeon ate the pigeon. He was just kind of done with it.
no.
I mean, I can't.
Doesn't
blame
work
them
that
at
way. Except the funny thing is, outside the cage, they got along just fine. It was just inside.
You should never room with your best friend.
This is true.
Interesting. But outside, they'd be eating together, and of course, their seeds would start growing occasionally because they'd miss a seed, and you'd see a little soy sprout coming up.
Ooh.
Well, and then it got eaten.
And there's lots of soy seeds after that.
Yep. Well, I still had the other one.
He's still alive?
Oh, not anymore, but
Oh.
I still had him
Got
for
our hopes up
I
there,
had him
Chris.
for a while. After that.
How long does a pigeon live for?
I'm not sure what the average age is here.
Did he
I will
die of
find
natural
out.
causes, or was he also...
Let's see, average lifespan. 15
Wow.
years.
That's a long time.
It's longer than I expected.
That's kind of a medium dog-ish.
Huh. I'd rather just have a dog then.
Okay.
Or a cat.
Cats live like... It's like an extra 3 years, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, although
That's some serious commitment.
I've had 3 cats that have been eaten
Or
by
a parrot
coyotes.
or a parrot that'll go 80 plus years.
Yeah, that's a long time for a parrot.
They could outlive you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Kind of hoping for one of those giant tortoises,
Yeah,
150 years.
That's one of those things where in your will you have to just write down, my parrot is going to my son.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be neat to have a family turtle that just gets passed down.
A Galapagos tortoise.
One of those giant ones, yeah. That one won't get eaten by birds, so...
Although it might just die off. There's only like 10 of them left.
There's more than 10. Let me see.
Well, there's that one that basically saved his species.
There's one in Como Zoo, represent, so... Yeah.
I like it.
There's 10 types of giant tortoises left in the Galapagos, down from 15 when Darwin arrived.
And there was one type of turtle that was pretty close. I think it might be one from the continental South America.
Yeah.
All I know
Not
is
sure
it was
which
like
kind.
it was a big deal because this guy had like 100 children or something, and he saved his species.
Interesting. Well, it's about that halfway point, so I think it's time to bring up a word from our sponsor.
Oh yeah.
And that would be Pocket Cast. Pocket Cast is a great new way to listen to podcasts, especially if you have an Android device, because there it's either Google Podcasts or Pocket Cast. It's got a great layout. You can play without subscribing. Any words on this? Either of you?
It's great, yeah.
I've recently downloaded Pocket Cast. Gotta say, I do love it. It's a beautiful app.
Good, yes.
Well, I'm gonna download it right now.
All right. I'll give you a moment. Little privacy.
Pocket Casts.
Yes.
Oh, it costs money.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I mean, it's still a great app. Though.
It's quality.
Oh yeah, very very good
It's a quality
stuff.
app.
Nothing but the
That's
best
right.
for our sponsors.
For sure.
Yep, and if you go on there, you will find us there as well as tons of other podcasters right
Yeah.
at your fingertips.
Not as good as us, but still amazing in their own right.
Yes.
If you're
Amazing.
waiting for our next show, just watch a couple of those.
Yes. All right, so back to the show. So,
All right, so we've discussed bug bites so far.
yes, we've discussed the Galapagos and pigeons. All right. So a few minutes ago, I actually thought of an idea for a song that I need to write, and it's kind of a Weird Al type thing. It's a parody of "Rock Around the Clock," but it's called "Walk Around the Block."
So
That's right.
what happens when you walk around the block? Is this
Did-
the story of you walking around the block?
Do you know the song "Rock Around the Clock"?
I'm familiar. Mhm.
Yes, it's just to that tune, and then I don't know. I haven't written it yet. I just know the title and the basic idea, the premise.
Walking around.
Yes,
I like it.
I think it'll be good.
Will you
It'll be
play it for your
Number one in
audience
the charts.
once it's done?
Well, episode 25 is going to be a musical.
yeah.
So,
We're gonna sing the whole hour,
oh yeah, it's going to be awful. All right,
but it'll
Kevin.
be fun.
I feel like we haven't gotten to know each other.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know your name, so
That's fair. Well, I'm Grayson.
nice to
Yes.
meet you, Grayson.
So, tell me about yourself. What grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore standing here,
All right.
So 14th grade.
so 14th grade.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's one way to say it.
So is this your first or second year here, though?
It'll be my second year.
Second. All
in
right.
this fine institution, yes.
All right, and you're computer science. That's cool.
No, computer engineering.
Computer engineer.
Yeah.
That sounds complicated, yeah.
It's not fun.
It's
I love it.
It's a common confusion between the two majors.
Yeah.
It's one of my greatest pet peeves, yeah. Don't confuse the two.
Kind of like with psychology majors, people constantly asking, "Can you read me?"
I thought you could, Chris.
I can, but I keep getting asked that all the frickin' time.
Yeah, that's fair. Computer science, computer engineering sounds very complicated.
I wouldn't go that far, but like, just a cooler name.
Yeah, it does definitely sound a lot cooler.
Oh yeah.
More practical.
Yeah.
That's why I picked it, just for the name.
It's a good reason.
We're gonna go into business making the Apple Smart Pocket watch.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. 100%.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Who wants to have a watch on your...
Yeah, because
Your wrist.
you can scratch this like that real easily.
My
Yeah, but-
smartwatch is all scratched up. I don't like it.
Yeah. See, there's like a little cover right here. Protects it. It's small. It doesn't take up as much space as your phone.
It's fashionable.
Yes.
Back in the
This chain-
1800s.
Yeah.
Good old times.
Yeah, a retro look, kind of. There. That's the pocket watch.
Just imagine
Pocket.
walk around St. Thomas, have your Rolls gold chain connecting
That's
your Apple pocket watch.
Yeah.
And
Looking
if it's Apple's brand, we can charge $5,000 for it.
You're probably right.
Oh yeah. Rake in the money.
So if Apple, if you're listening, hit up Chris.
Yeah, hit me up. We can make a deal.
They already have our idea, but like, we'll make a deal.
Gotta get that patent.
Oh,
Yeah, you start applying for it now.
yeah.
That would be a really cool idea, though. I would
know.
buy it for like $10 maybe.
$10.
I feel like
That's
once
how
I'm
much
like,
this one was.
Like $10.
Yep.
That's not bad.
it's a little bit difficult to sell to our generation, but I think we can make it happen.
But it is a smart device, so I think it'd be easier than selling a regular pocket watch.
Well, it's pretty retro. I think people
You
would.
know, like it's
buy
got like
it.
a nice retro look, but it's also got smart features in it.
You're right.
I think
I mean, it's completely useless, but still buy it maybe. Why not?
it does have advantages over this.
But
It's fair.
so the main reason we want a smartwatch is to not take your phone out of your pocket.
Yep.
So now you can take your watch out of your pocket.
Yeah, and it doesn't take up as much space as your phone. Look how big this freaking thing is. Look at that.
So then you
Especially if I had like a 6 Plus.
check your pocket watch. You check your smartwatch.
Mm-hmm.
To check your pocket watch. To view your text message.
What was that?
To view your text message after that,
Yeah.
you can take out your phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to make people think that they're useless without it.
Or maybe if Apple doesn't like the idea, I'll propose it to Elon Musk. He'll probably start a new company for this.
He would sell it.
Yeah.
I think he would like it.
I mean, it's a good idea in concept.
I'm just not too I'm concerned about the market.
Yeah.
I know.
If I was like
We have
70,
we have to show people why they need it. In fact, this could actually be a good way to get older people into smart devices. Instead of like you got like a 70-year-old guy, he doesn't want to get into iPhones, but he likes classic looking pocket watches.
But how much of a market is that?
It's small.
Although I would say I think smart watches are kind of useless in themselves.
oh, for sure, yeah.
So maybe it'd just be like that.
I mean, I can see a Fitbit though.
I mean,
I can
yeah,
see
Fitbit.
I can see the use in a Fitbit.
Regular smartwatch. It's just I don't see why.
I mean, it's like a Fitbit, but better.
Yep.
And does not last as long.
I guess I don't exercise, so it doesn't really pertain to me. All right. Still not prepared. So tell me, Kevin,
Yes.
where are you from?
I'm from White Bear Lake, Minnesota.
White Bear Lake, very
About
cool.
20 minutes.
How is White Bear Lake?
It's a beautiful town. I mean, let me just say, we've had some serious problems with their lake being drained.
It's being drained.
Oh.
Well, it's going down. It's gone down like 20 feet,
Oh, why is that? It's just evaporating.
and I wish I knew.
Or someone's putting giant sponges in.
I was going for the sponges too, yeah.
It seems logical.
I think someone's stealing our water. But yeah, it's a
Yeah.
beautiful. Fun fact is the only don't source check me on this, but it's the only school system, the White Bear Lake school system, in the country that has a split campuses for lowerclassmen and upperclassmen.
Oh.
Split? How does that work?
Like one side of town is for like freshmen and sophomores, and then gotta go down like a mile to get to your south campus where
Okay.
seniors live.
That's pretty
Interesting.
cool.
It's pretty unique, I will say.
And a unique fact about the Bemidji High School is it's the only school in the country that has a devoted class just for curling.
For curling,
Yes.
is that a big sport up in Bemidji?
Other schools do curling, but it's just like a brief thing that they'll do for like maybe a few days. But we have like a whole class for it. It's a PE class.
That's
so
cool.
it's not a classroom; it's like an actual.
Yeah, we go to the curling club.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
Bemidji thing to hear.
Yeah, it's a big curling town. 2006 Olympics, we had a team get a bronze. Yeah.
That's impressive.
I haven't had a gym class since 9th grade. You just reminded me of that.
Ninth.
That's time's go. Man, we're in college.
Yeah, where are the gym classes here?
Yeah.
Where's my recess?
Ugh, I remember being 11 years old thinking I'm going to be so old when I'm in college, and here we are. Sorry, that was off topic, but it just hit me.
Yeah, curling is a good sport.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that they had a curling
Yeah.
class.
I can't say I've ever curled, but that's the one with the ice and the
Yep.
brush and the ice too.
What's the broom for? What's the point
It's,
of that?
so you sweep in front of the rock and it makes it go farther
How?
because you're melting the ice a little bit.
Okay. All right.
And then
Yeah.
if you sweep harder, it works more.
It always confused me. It looked weird. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think the coolest part about it is like, who would have thought of that? Soccer.
I'm
makes
a
sense.
decent curler. you
Like
know.
taking a
I'm-
broom to an
I'm not
ice,
real great.
throwing a rock.
Yeah, it is very odd
It's a
concept.
unique idea. I like it.
I've had my share of good games. In fact, I remember I've even done a 1v1, which is very strenuous actually because you have to do all the jobs on your own. Just in that. I won it though.
Is this on ice skates or is it just on
No.
foot?
So, well, normally you'd wear special curling shoes or well, it depends if you're right-handed or left-handed. But for me, I would, since I throw right-handed, my right foot would just be a regular shoe basically, and my left foot would be my slider foot, and there'd be just a little smooth patch on the shoe
All
I'd
right.
slide with.
All right, that's very cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so my 1v1, I won that.
So it's not like an easy game just to pick up and
But what happens is,
play it.
yep, I had to go out, slide, deliver the rock, then immediately get up, catch up with the rock, start sweeping, then keep going back and forth for that.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Intensive.
Yeah, normally there's 4 people on a team, but that time there's only 2 people.
Hmm.
It was fun to try. 1v1.
So you've never curled, Kevin?
I can't. Have you ever curled?
Nope.
Your
I'm
high
the
school
only
didn't
one.
have a curling team?
Nope. My high school, Lakeville. I'm from Lakeville, so we had Lakeville South and North, and
Oh.
South was the worst at everything. So we didn't have a lot of great sports.
Okay.
But so how's it like going to college over White Bear Lake now?
I mean, I went from a very small high school of a graduating class of 7 people.
7 people?
So it's 7 people.
7. How
7.
how does that work?
Well, it's not fun having the same class with every single person. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, my class was like 360 something.
I think mine was like 600.
Yeah, I had 7.
7 people.
A nice short and sweet graduation.
Yeah.
So you must have really gotten to know those people.
Did
Too
they have
much,
to like,
too much.
Did they have to say your names real slow just so it didn't go by too fast?
Yeah, it was nice. Took maybe 5 minutes.
Kevin.
But I do enjoy St. Thomas. You meet a lot cooler people, I would say.
Yeah.
A lot better than those 6 other.
Yeah, I will have to say one of my friends from high school is going here now.
Oh.
I'm sure he's not listening, but
No one is.
yeah.
No, people listen to it afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not going to fact check that. But that's really cool. So how's St. Thomas treating you then?
Treating me better than high school, so
Yeah.
it is nice.
How'd you end up here?
Well, let me tell you. So, I was gonna go to U of M because why not? Minnesota proud. I applied to the wrong University of Minnesota.
Ooh.
Went to the liberal arts college, and I was not a fan. So we hit up St. Thomas. They let me in. They asked me, like, what's your intended major? As they asked everyone. And I was like, mathematics, or computer science is one of those two, whatever. They put me in computer engineering for some reason. And that's how I decided to become a computer engineer. So whoever admitted me, they really did a good job picking my major.
It's a good story.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like everyone I talk to is always between the U of M. It's neat. I mean, that's the same with me.
And like UMD, I'm sure is a big crowd too. I hear that's a lot of people go there.
Yeah, I was the same way. It was either here, the U of M, or UMD.
What is UMD? Oh, Duluth.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. I have a lot of my high school friends went to Mankato.
Mankato State, yeah.
Like half of them did. It was weird. But they seem to be having fun there.
That's one way, yeah. Or Eau Claire, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people went there.
There's a lot of people from Eau Claire who are here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is true.
Huh.
So I'm going to change the topic a little bit because there's a certain point I want to get to. Kevin, I hear you're an Elon Musk fan.
You have to do this, don't you?
I am a fan of all his visions for this world, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not... I mean, everyone hears about Tesla.
Yep.
They're nice.
I just saw Tesla earlier today, actually.
You're a lucky man, Chris.
That's right.
But, I don't... They're not really a car company killer. They're not built up to what everyone thinks they are. That's my personal opinion.
I do enjoy a good Tesla.
This is true.
I'm not a fan. They're pretty overpriced.
That is a fair point, yeah. They're not really
I think-
luxurious for their price.
Give them a little time. I think the price will eventually come down.
I mean,
It
you got
is a
the
good
Model
car.
3, so...
Yep.
We'll see. Not a huge car person anyway. I mean, I like SpaceX.
I can't wait for the
They're cool.
for the Tesla Semi to get out. That's what I'm gonna get.
Is that an actual thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm excited to watch you drive your semi to class every day there, Chris.
I think parking will be a problem, but I'll get over it.
No, people get out of your way.
Oh, yeah.
That's the beauty of it. People just look at it and they just move.
I feel like my favorite thing, Elon Musk, if he's listening again, nice to meet you. It will be his boring company.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the flamethrower.
Yep. Just,
The not a flamethrower. Yeah.
it's not legally a flamethrower. You're right.
Mm-hmm. Because technically he's not supposed to sell flamethrowers, and technically it isn't a flamethrower, which is why he marketed it as not a flamethrower.
It's one of his least known ideas, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. He seems like a cool guy.
He puts little.
I'm not too sure. He seems okay. I'm not too sure he's super cool, but
Yeah, he kind of seems a little insane, but
yeah,
A little bit.
it takes a little insane to do what he does.
exactly.
How did going back to the not Elon Musk topic? How'd you end up? How did you and Chris end up meeting?
That's
Let's
a good
see,
question.
It was over a year ago.
He had a class with my roommate.
Oh, yes.
So
Other Kevin.
the other Kevin, yeah. Shout out to him if he's listening too. And well, then you just show up to dinner one time. We're like, "What's up, Chris?
Yeah.
All right, I like that story.
How did you and Chris meet up?"
We were both on second floor Brady last year.
Yep.
Brady people.
Yeah, it's not great.
Go Ireland.
Ugh. I gotta disagree there.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, second floor Brady. How was Ireland? Because it sounds so awful.
It's absolutely amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess the rooms.
The
sound
rooms
awful.
did suck. They were
The rooms
small.
are very small, but they're tall.
Yeah, you have so much more room.
I never once
Sort
hit
of.
my head in the ceiling, so
It's very important. I did hit my head on my ceiling in Brady a couple times.
I
That's-
can imagine, yeah.
That's because we have width, not height.
Yeah. A
Width
lot more
and depth.
space to do stuff.
Whereas Ireland is built for tall people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tall, skinny people, yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't really class myself as tall, but, it worked out.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not tall either.
That's why you were put in Brady.
They measure you off their height, and you're like,
the-
all right,
Yeah.
you're going to Ireland.
I think that's a good system. I like it.
Send you off to Cretan. See ya.
Oh man, Cretan would suck.
I know, it's like Grace is so nice, from what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Cretan.
The main problem with it is just so far out from the rest of the campus.
That's
Yeah.
why I didn't want it, yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
reason I don't go to the Binz. Is it's an odyssey just to get there.
Oh,
Now-
yeah, I almost fell over walking across whatever Summit Road.
And now Cretan and Grace don't even have a place to eat there. They have to come
Yeah.
back all the way
Yeah.
over.
Oh, it just keeps getting worse.
I mean, they have the Brady coffee cart, and they have beakers.
That's not really a meal, though, you know?
I know. They can get like a little sandwich. That's about it.
Yeah,
It'd be a
well,
good sandwich though.
Is it
They
though?
do have
it's
some
it's
nice
also
sandwiches.
uncrustable things.
Well, they got
Those
some
are
better ones,
good.
too. They got salads. They got real sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably way too expensive.
Oh, yeah, like rest in peace your Flex, but...
Yeah.
I ran out of Flex before midterms this year. that really.
What do you
was
start
hurt.
out of? As
$2.50,
$2.50?
Yep. and it was gone just like that. Although I did find that a strawberry mango smoothie from the Loft is a great way to start a morning. Maybe not every morning, but
You
find a-
learned that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Find a good mocha is a good way to start it.
I still need to try one of those.
Hey, Mocha
Yeah,
Monday.
Oh, that's true.
Giving a little bit of advertising right there.
I just had a free mocha from because I wore purple on Tommy Tuesday, and then Tommy came by and he all of a sudden he just starts getting real excited and he starts gesturing with his hands and he pulls out a little card and
I swear, I wear purple almost every Tuesday, except for when I see him on Tuesdays. It's
I just want to go up to like Res Life and be like, hey, I'm wearing
So I
purple.
so I got anything from the Loft $5 or less.
It's quite the deal.
Yeah.
Better cash in on that soon.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
It
very
was
cool.
delicious.
So only apply the Loft, or is that Loft and
Only the
Beakers?
Loft. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, I think the Loft is one of the better coffee places. I haven't been to the Stacks yet.
Where's the one in the library?
Yeah,
I don't know why did Coffee Benny move out?
I'm not.
I guess it's right across the
know.
street too, but
I
guess-
think it was because no one went there.
They're just competing with each other with themselves.
Well, yeah.
why are you gonna go to the Stacks? Like,
It's kind of like the Jimmy John's rule where they don't deliver out past 5 minutes away from the store to make sure they don't compete with other Jimmy John's.
What if there's not another Jimmy John's 5 minutes away?
I don't know. They're still not allowed to do it.
That seems like a stupid rule.
Like, remember, sometimes people would call in and I'd pick up the phone and I'd have to just tell them, listen, I'm sorry, you're out of range and we're not allowed to go over there.
Oh, dang.
Like, they can literally shut the store down because you went out past 5 minutes.
That's it? 5 minutes?
That's
That's
not
it.
very far, though.
I know.
There's not that many Jimmy John's.
I feel like I've definitely
Well,
gotten...
in Bemidji, there's one.
Bemidji is more than 5 minutes across.
I know. That's why it's.
That's why it's
odd.
freaky fast, I guess.
Yeah, because they can't go anywhere.
Yeah, Flicker Meats would never do that, though.
Oh,
What is Flicker Meats?
the butcher store meat market, I guess, that I work at.
Ah,
We don't deliver,
Quality
but...
food, quality customer service.
Oh, we are rated 4.9 stars.
oh, that's impressive.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the one person that didn't give it a 5-star review.
Me too, honestly. I want to go talk to him. Like,
Must
what
have
did
not
I
been
do
very good
wrong?
Meat.
And I guarantee you it's a guy named Steve.
Steve?
I don't know why.
I've met a lot of Steves. I'm a lot of people from St. Thomas.
I'm just biased against Steves, I guess.
I don't know if I've ever actually met a Steve in person.
My uncle's a Steve. I met him.
Hmm.
That'd be it, though. And a
I've
Steven.
known lots of Steves. And Stevens. Steffens.
I met one Stefan. But that's the last name.
Stephanie.
Can't say I've met one of those.
Yeah, I've known a few of them.
I think I met a couple Stephanies.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just I feel like I should know more Steves than I do.
I'm not too sure it's a real common name, you know, nowadays.
Yeah, it's kind of gone out of style. I guess if a name can go out of style,
Unfortunately, it has, yeah.
well, that's too bad.
Yep.
We'll miss him. We'll miss all the Steves.
Oh yeah, cool name. It's gone the way of all those other names that I can't think of for some reason.
Well, Jack just said he's met Steve Wozniak.
I don't.
Ooh.
That name sounds familiar.
He's from
That's-
Apple. He worked with Steve Jobs.
Oh,
Pretty
he's
much the real founder of Apple, yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Is this person telling the truth? Or?
Apparently, he's a nicer person than Steve Jobs as well.
Yeah, Steve Jobs was apparently not a great person.
He was
Yes.
a genius.
Just people
We'll give
didn't
him
like
that.
working with him. They kicked him out of his own company.
And then he gave us Pixar, so the world corrects itself.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it looks like we're
We're almost out of time here.
yeah, so it's time to start wrapping up. This is a pretty
Kevin, it's been an honor to have you on the show.
It was a pleasure to be here. You guys do
Thank
any
you.
more sourcing for your podcast?
What was it?
Watch us
Here.
on the app.
Oh, yes. So we're on multiple different platforms. I'm trying to get on Pandora, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Spotify, Apple, of course, Pocket Cast, Anchor, Stitcher, TuneIn,
Are we on
wherever you get your podcasts.
Are we on YouTube?
I just uploaded one on there, actually.
All right.
Yeah.
The numbers, they arise. More platforms.
Yeah,
At
that's
our
right.
Current rate of viewers, we'll hit that 1,000 mark in like 10 years.
That 100 mark.
We're on our way.
Yep. So anyway, this has been Point Counterpoint. This is Chris Wright
And Graeson.
Kevin Malmsten.
on Point Counterpoint, KUST, University of St. Thomas, Campus Radio.
Yep.
It's been lit, fam.
Okay, that's a bad way to end it.